Hey everybody, welcome to Home with the Halsteads and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some coleslaw. Coleslaw is wonderful to have around the holidays and especially around the 4th of July, and it just serves as a wonderful side dish. It's good with hamburgers or hot dogs or barbecue ribs, barbecue pork. It's good with grilled chicken, with fried chicken, or anything that you want to eat it with. So I'm going to tell you how my family likes it, and I know that there are probably 100 ways to make coleslaw, and I'm interested to know how you make yours. But today I'm going to show you how we make ours. So we're going to start out with a small cabbage. This cabbage weighs less than 2 pounds. It probably weighs maybe 1.75 pounds. So I'll be cutting that up and chopping it, and I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to put a little bit of carrot in mine, not much, but it adds color. So I'm going to add that to my cabbage. And then I'm going to make a dressing, and this is what my family really likes. I'm starting out in the dressing with 2/3 of a cup of sugar. Now you could use less sugar if you wanted to, or I think that you could even use a sugar substitute if you wanted to do that. I'm not going to, and I haven't tried it, but 2/3 of a cup of sugar or a sugar substitute. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to use 1/4 cup of white vinegar, 1/4 cup of white vinegar, and 1 cup of heavy cream, heavy whipping cream. And to me, this is what makes it and sets it apart. So let's get busy and make some coleslaw. Okay, I want to show you how I chop or shred or grate my cabbage. I've washed it and I've cut it up in small pieces, and I went ahead and I washed and scraped the carrot and cut it up in small pieces. And I'm going to do half of the cabbage, and then I'll do the other half, and I'll do that. I'll just show you, and then I'll finish doing that. So I have this food chopper here, food processor that I've had for many years. If you don't have a food processor, you could use any kind of chopper that you have. You could use a box grater. It would take longer to do it that way, but any way that you want to cut up your cabbage, you might not want it ground or grated as fine as I grate mine. So I'm just going to put the top on it like this, and I'm going to start it. And just as quick and easy as that, we have our cabbage grated, and I'm going to put it in a bowl, and we'll make our dressing and put it together. Okay, let's quickly make our dressing for our coleslaw. The first thing that we're going to do is put 2/3 of a cup of sugar. We're adding 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 cup of white vinegar. And I'll just start stirring that around, kind of mix that up to start the sugar dissolving. This is so good. If you wanted a different flavor, you could use a different flavor of vinegar, but we like the white vinegar. Now I'm adding 1 cup of heavy cream. Just gonna stir this up. We want that sugar to really dissolve. Okay, now let's get our slaw, our cabbage and our carrots, and we're just going to pour the dressing into the cabbage. This is unbelievably easy. I've told you this before, but sometimes I worry that my videos are too easy. But I do like just a few ingredients. I like recipes with that doesn't call for many ingredients. And I love recipes that are quick and easy and that can be done ahead of time and put in the fridge or put in the freezer. Turn this around. We used to go to a local restaurant here in town, and they served mainly catfish, and unfortunately the restaurant is no longer open and we miss it so much. But they served a coleslaw that was just incredibly delicious, and this reminds me so much of it. But I think it's the cream. I think it's the heavy whipping cream that makes it so good. So there you have it. As easy and as quick as that. You have coleslaw ready for your holiday or for any other meal that you want to serve it with as a side dish. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you'll make some coleslaw for your family real soon, and perhaps over the 4th of July holidays. And I'm going to taste it. Let me show you what it really looks like and how it tastes too. Look at that. This would be good on a hot dog. That is so good. Be sure to make it maybe a couple of hours before you serve it. Put it in the refrigerator and it will be so good. It's good when you first make it too. If you don't have time to put it in the refrigerator, just make it up and serve it to your family. Have a wonderful holiday. I'll see you soon.